welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a cooking video, and if you follow me on Instagram, I feel like I start every video like this, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you would know I post a lot about food, so a few of you have been waiting for this video. I post a lot about food for me and the kids, so if you follow me there, you'll have daily inspiration for different meals and things like that. And if you follow me, make sure you watch my Insta story because that's where I update the most and where I'm the most active right now. Since it's Monday, I decided to do a meatless Monday theme type. Just a disclaimer, I'm not vegetarian or vegan or anything like that. I'm not on a strict special type of diet. I just kind of go with what I feel like eating. So sometimes I don't eat meat and sometimes I do. So not all of my cooking videos are gonna be meatless. Sometimes there will be meat included. I'll try my best to substitute anything for you guys, like protein for tofu. I do want to experiment with tofu too. So I might be including that in one of my meals, and just I'll have something for everyone. And I'll make sure it tastes really good because I don't like food that doesn't taste. So with all that being said, if you like cooking videos, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe now so you won't miss a future upload. I'll of course have all the ingredients and everything listed down below for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, of course, leave them down below and I will get back to you all. I hope you all enjoy the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Now let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring a pot of water to a boil for my stir-fry noodles. I'm starting with the noodles first because I want to make sure they have time to dry before I stir them in at the end. To this I've added olive oil to prevent sticking and sea salt for flavor. I will be back and forth stirring occasionally, again to prevent stickiness. Moving right along to the veggies that I chose, I'm now going to wash, chop, and season them in preparation for roasting. Starting with broccoli because you don't want it to be too wet or else when it cooks it won't be crispy, and that's what we're going for. So handle that first and give it time to dry while you chop everything else. Notice how I'm prepping right by the garbage disposal. This is how I clean as I go, and any breaks in between, I'm putting items away so I don't end up with cluttered counters and a sink full of dishes when I'm done. Make sure everything is chopped to about the same size so they will cook evenly and on time. I took the noodles off the heat right before they are fully cooked and rinsed them thoroughly with cold water to stop cooking immediately. If you let your pasta sit in the colander hot, they will continue to cook and become mushy. Moving on to seasonings now, I learned this recipe from Brittany from the channel Vasseur Beauty. You all know her, she's the bomb, and so is this broccoli. Don't be alarmed when you see the ingredients, I promise you it tastes delicious. Yes, that's agave that I'm putting in my broccoli. Don't knock it till you try it, girl. I'm also not measuring anything because I have made this before, so I found my taste. I suggest you guys do the same that fits your preference. For the sweet potato disc and cauliflower, I'm using only olive oil and sea salt, and for the leftover cubes, I'm using Brittany's recipe, which also tastes great on sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. Now that my veggies are roasting at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes, that gives me time to start my onions, mushroom, and zucchini. These are going to be folded into the stir-fry noodles at the end. Now that my noodles have been drying for a while, it's time to add them in with the vegetables that I just sauteed, and this is probably my favorite part. Look at that, it's so good! Now I'm going to be adding in some liquid aminos. This is a great alternative for soy sauce, it tastes great, and it's good for you. Now that everything is done, I'm going to add in some bean sprouts for a crunch and also garnish with sesame seeds and a dollop of hummus. If you guys tried this recipe, be sure to let me know. I would love to hear what you guys think. And as always, thank you for watching. I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!